e-rev applied directly to the forehead. e-rev applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk.
Hello and welcome to another exciting night of Call of Duty 4 here at e-rev TV. Tonight we have round 1 CEVO playoffs, Team Binary going up against Focal Point on MP_Crash. Tonight, as always, we have our main video man, Mayday. I'm not sure he can talk, but if you can, Mayday, I'll give you a few seconds. Say hello. Alright, I guess he can't talk. There he goes. Give me a typed response. And my co-caster for this evening is going to be the one, the only man at e-rev TV ever committed for being retarded, Starbuck.
What's up, Water? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. You know, I can't help but notice the fact that you haven't been on the mic in a long time. Not since FD died.
Yeah, no, I've been kind of taking a break. The frosted tips have all grown out into my regular hair. The COD4 skills have diminished, and I'm just kind of laying back in life and working. So, but tonight, hoping for a great match here, and you know, I'm glad you guys asked me back to shoutcast the match.
Well, you definitely weren't my first choice, Kevin. Anyway, guys, if you want to get your shoutouts on the air, pound E-rev on the Game Surge Network. You know the routine. I'm up there. E-rev, just said Water. I'm not sure if Kevin is. If he's not, I hope he gets in there soon. But, alright, the map is, again, MP_Crash. Very defensive-sided map. So it's going to really be decided by whoever wins the initial knife round. That'll really decide the ebb and flow of this match. Just coming off defense, going into offense with a huge round gap, and some momentum out of those rounds is pretty much all a team needs to walk away with victory. And we are on the final version of Pro Mod, to my knowledge, Pro Mod Live North America. So we'll see how that works out tonight. So we do have 9 out of the 10 players here tonight, so let's go ahead and do a roster rundown of what we have so far. Kevin, take it away.
Alright, for Focal Point, we have Warner, French, Nomad, Eagle, and Dave. And let's see here, for Binary, right now with 4 members on the server, we have Rage, Smitty, Decrez, and Joe.
Alright, just going off those names, I know a few of those names are familiar. Who do you think has the advantage?
Well, on Binary, a couple of names actually do pop out, Rage and Smitty. I'm not sure if those are the old, who was it? I'm trying to think of here. One of those teams that we played in during Nerve 2. But actually, yeah, I actually do remember Smitty and Rage pretty well. So just from the names, I would say that Binary should have a little bit of advantage. I can't really speak for Focal Point. I don't know anybody on that team, but then again, I've been away for 3 or 4 months, so I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen here tonight.
You did take the breakup of FD pretty hard there. So, alright guys, these two teams are probably one of the top 3 teams in terms of being seated closest to each other, if that makes any sense. That's how we determined the matches for tonight. We do have another match that is going on at the same time, which Anger and Papanya are doing, so you'll have a bilingual duo for that cast if you do prefer things such as that. Right now we are waiting for Binary's final player. If you have any shoutouts, we will get to them right now. Pound E-rev on the Game Surge Network. You can hit up myself or Starbuck. We'll go ahead and read them on the air. So let's see if I'm loved. I have one shoutout here. I have a shoutout here from Competent. Shoutout to Dark Sheed. There's your shoutout. Remember guys, shoutouts up. Here we go. Shoutout from our regular shoutout give. Dark. I want you to, Dark. That's all I can say.
Alright, and I actually have logged on to Pound E-rev just now. So if you guys have any shout-outs to me, just head on over. My name is still FD::cod4, but I'm gonna change that right now. Water.
Yep, I'm not sure. I think we may be having video issues. If we are, if we can hear me. Oh, okay, maybe not. Alright, looks like, I'm not sure who this is. POS Slappy, Post Slappy, is going to be Binary's last player, as we have Focal Point Nomad reconnecting. We'll be getting underway very shortly. Remember, guys, they will do a knife round to start things off, and whoever takes defense will have a decided advantage. Very defensive-sided map. Gonna see a lot of A pushes for offense, with the occasional B push, and a few players going mid, but basic defense setup: 2A, 2 mid, 1 on B alley, and I believe that's probably gonna be what we're gonna see tonight. So just gonna come down to the team that plays the most aggressive and that has the best shots.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how much the strats have actually changed. I can't imagine they've changed too terribly much here. I mean, there's not a whole lot to do on this map, not very many passages of play. But when we played on offense, what you wanted to do is you wanted to get into A extremely fast, try to beat the nades and beat the flashes. Also, what you want to watch out for on offense is for the defensive mid push. Someone used to always hide behind the smoke, behind the chopper, behind the pillars, and that will be the guy who control the mid portion of the map. And if you don't have a good grasp on that mid portion, you lose a lot of A rushes because you get shot in the back from that guy, or actually sometimes even from the scope in the B connector, Connor.
Yeah, definitely. As we are waiting for the scope Warner for Focal Point to ready up, we can get this underway. Yep. Remember, guys, e-rev. Oh, I have a lot of shout-outs. Shout here from Blight Gaming. Shout out here from Craze. Shout out to Blight Gaming, formerly known as, going live for their first playoff win tonight against Digital Uprising 16-0. Keep going in Idle Pound Blight. Good job, guys. They're a higher seeded team, one of the top 5, I believe, in CEVO. And actually have a shout out from practically their whole team, as I think we are ready to go. All players readied up, as we're gonna go ahead and get this knife round out of the way, and it will decide who our victor will be in some regard.
Alright, right now I'm going to follow here in the middle portion of the map. We've got Focal Point with a 4-man mid push here on the knife round. Everyone's just kind of staying back here, and here they go. There goes Warner into Joe. Focal Point Nomad into Rage. So right now it's going to be a 3-on-5. Focal Point triggering the early lead. 1-on-5 now. Only member up now is Decrez. He's going to get surrounded, and he's going to get knifed. And there we go. Ace round there on the knife.
Alright, so I assume, yep, there you go. Focal Point taking defense. You know, I have yet to cast a match where a team didn't take defense, and the one match I did cast where they didn't take defense, they got destroyed. So we will hopefully see a big showing from Focal Point. They are on the easier side. You know, generally you want to go into the half with at least a 5-round lead would be the very least you want to give up. 10-5 would be good. Anything more would be ideal. So already starting up, looks like we have Eagle with the auto shotty, followed by Dave going to the A site. Don't see the auto shotty too much in Promide, as we have Nomad moving up pillars into the smoke with an assault. Decrez into Eagle, but Eagle gets an after death from the grade nade on Decrez. Dave making his way wooden stairs as Binary seems to slow down a lot. I'm watching Smitty short while here's the scope. Spots Warner, not sure if he got the tag on him, waiting for Warner to re-peek one of those windows. So definitely the pace of the game has slowed down a lot, Kevin.
Yeah, and Smitty with a great shot on Warner. Warner was moving to the B alley, and Smitty knew it, looked there, and shot him right before the counter sniper could get his shot off. Right now it's going to be a 4-on-2 situation here in favor for Binary. Focal point now with 2 players left. There goes Dave into Rage, and Sloppy into Nomad, Joe into Dave. So right now it's going to be first round is going to go to Binary.
You may chop this one up to experience. I just look at this list, and I know Decrez, Smitty, and Rage, so they may be the more experienced players when it comes to playing this map, especially against more experienced teams, more seasoned teams. I look like Focal Point is going to play it back, and guys, tonight we do have War Room, so we will toss it over to that in a little bit, as we have Eagle with an early nade to Decrez. Decrez not able to get anything going at this A site, and again, Binary sitting back into the blue building. We have Smitty at the spawn house with the scope. They're really hoping to isolate and pick off any of these A guys who are unlucky enough to poke their heads around, so I'm wondering to see if Focal Point will stop their peeking an awful lot, as we have French idling around the pillars, spots a player, gets a few shots off, but goes down to Rage. Smitty with a set nade into Warren. I believe that was top light. So already 2 players down for Focal Point, as Rage in a battle pulls out the Deagle into Dave. Nomad picks up the kill on Rage. He's got Slappy beneath him with an AK-47, and I believe Nomad, there he is on the satellite, the glitch roof, whatever you want to call it, as Smitty making his way B alley. It's probably going to be a B push, as Eagle has been spotted pushing the arches. He has a shotgun 74U combo, as Joe picks up the kill on him. Nomad last man standing 1v3, as the bomb is going to go down on this B site. And there you go, Binary Joe into a kill, his own teammate. So Nomad 1v1 now, Joe and Nomad, and he goes down. Joe with the kill, headshot into Nomad, and that will be an early 2-round lead for Binary on the offense, the harder side. This is not looking too good for Focal Point.
Yeah, Joe very lucky there that Nomad actually was peeking out a little bit with his head, because he was in a perfect spot to defend the B bomb site, and that's where the bomb was. So good job there by Binary for getting that round, which it looked like it was out of their reach. They had a 3-on-1, but then that TK and the early, actually the late kill there made it a 1-on-1, but he did pick it off. So right now Binary's going to rush the A site. It looks to me like, wow, Focal Point just getting picked off here. It's going to be a 3-on-3 actually right now. We've got Dave here on the A site, MP5 in hand. He's going to shoot down at the chopper, spots someone right below in the Africa corridor, and his teammate French is going to be with him here. So Focal Point do have 2 players at A, and that's where the bomb is. It's in Rage's hands as Nomad gets a shot into Smitty here. Right now, 2-on-3 situation. Nomad still way back at spawn with that 47. Going to regen a little bit here, as looks like Binary is trying to take the A bomb site, as Nomad into Rage. Right now, 1-on-3. Joe's the only one player left here, and he is in the A bomb site. A nice shot into Nomad there by him. He's got the MP5 and the AK-47 out right now. Dave is going to head downstairs. He's going to meet up with him pretty soon here. And French spots him on the wall. Joe did not get the kill, and there you have it. Focal Point getting their first round of the match. Much needed round here, Water.
Yeah, you know what? I think maybe that could have been a momentum stopper. This could be a turnaround for Focal Point. Let's go ahead and head to their war room right now. Mayday, tune us in.
One cross mid.
Pull back, I got you.
One's an A.
Crash down.
5v4. One right B alley down.
One is an A.
Where at? Exactly. Pick us.
I don't know. I saw him like run through. Might have gone AC though.
Don't worry, I'm watching.
Play him light.
Alright.
Blue.
3 of them left.
Need sandbag.
Top blue.
You 2 take care of B.
Fucking glitched through. AC.
Shit, front.
You just dumpster jump?
He tried, but he fell down front.
Explosives planted.
Both an A. One's third.
Work with me.
Hurry up.
Fuck! Stairs.
Come on, guys, work together.
Get it, get him.
Alright, there you have it. Binary picking up their third round on offense at this stage. I don't see Focal Point doing a lot. They're making the rounds close initially, and they do pick up early round advantages, but Smitty in that scope is definitely doing some damage to Focal Point. A lot of wall shots being given out by him.
Yeah, that last round, Smitty actually, as you saw, probably got 2 wall kills. Amazing. One of them he did see, one of them just pre-fired a spot, and there was a guy there. Right now it's going to be 4-on-4. Looks like Binary starting off the rounds pretty slow, just kind of moving into the mid portion of the map, trying to flank back of A, as they're also doing a very slow A push, so something that typically doesn't work for most teams, but Binary is making it happen here, as it is going to be a 3-on-4 now. Binary with only 3 players up, Focal Point with 4, and there goes a 2-on-4. Focal Point does have the A bomb site on lockdown this round. We've got Smitty and Pilslovsky up. Not sure how to pronounce that, Water, but he is going to be in the bottom lighthouse, and we've got Smitty here in the B alley, so they're going to be doing more of a B push as the bomb is down by A, so doesn't seem like Binary can do much here, Water.
Yeah, definitely, you know, it's all up to Smitty right now, and just taking it one step further, you know, I think this entire match, their entire offense run, any rounds they get will probably be decided on Smitty's back. So there you have it. Focal Point making this again a 1-round game. 2-3, Binary still in the lead. Focal Point on the easier side, so they can't be giving up these rounds this quickly. They need to pick it up, pick up a lead, pick up some momentum when they hit the hard side.
Yeah, they sure do, and like you said, Smitty, it's not that he wants to carry the team, but they're going so slow into A that it's really the sniper who's going to do most of the work here on this map, especially early in the round. Smitty, all he's doing basically is hanging way back at spawn for the majority of the round and moving to the half wall. There he goes into French. Top sandbag guy is down. Smitty now spotting someone on top of the glitch roof here, but he doesn't quite kill him yet. It's going to be 4-on-4. As Binary is going to try to move into the bomb site. Smitty still sees him. He's just hopping around out there. I'm going to watch Smitty for a second here. It's going to be a good duel. Let's see who it is up there. It's going to be Nomad as always, and he's doing the right thing. He's just proning, not going to peek out. As Rage into Dave, so right now Binary does have control of the lower portion of the A bomb site. And we've got Eagle, the only member up for FP and A, and there he goes, he's down, so Binary right now are going to be controlling the A bomb site. As DeKraz gets shot from top sandbag, there goes Nomad. Nomad's going to rotate to A, and he needs to, as Joe takes down the rotator. Nomad, bomb is down, 1-on-3. Warner flanking with the scope into Smitty. Smitty totally surprised by that. They were expecting him to come up the mid, and he actually flanked. So right now it's going to be a 1-on-2 as Joe is just hiding, waiting for him. And the Rage is right on top of him. Does not look good at all for Warner, and there he goes. Good setup there by Binary.
You know what, since we do have Binary's War Room, Kevin, let's go ahead and head there now, see what they're talking about. Mayday, take us there.
Watch out, they throw a nade bottom A.
Oh no.
One is...
I don't...
My bad, sorry dude.
It's all good.
Oh my god, J spot. Back B alley. He's back in B alley.
By the truck. Street's AFK. Second floor A.
Wow.
Hold on, I got back A.
Oh, Kobe's like him spawn.
Oh, nice try.
Wow. What the hell is up?
Thanks, Truth.
I blame Truth. Fuck.
Yep. He's not even talking, he's not doing anything.
Of course not, dude. I told you he's pulling a mat off. He can be useless.
Wow. Do you really have to go AF?
Alright, and there you have it. Binary kind of, I think you can chop that round loss up to Sloppy being AFK there for the majority of the round, so it was more of a 4v5 than anything else, but have to hand it to Warner. Two nice double kill shots from his scope to help out the A area on the clutch. So already we have one player down for Binary. It's going to be Decrez Nomad into range, or into rage I should say, as is now a 3-on-4. Joe picking up the slot, killing Nomad. Smitty back in that. He sees a player glitching second floor A every round, and he's trying to wall the shot, trying to hopefully get a repeat wall shot. So it's a 2-on-4. We have Sloppy and Smitty left up for Binary, going up against Eagle, Dave, and Warner, and French.
Yep. Two Binary players up now, and Warner is under fire. But he's got his teammates behind him backing him up. No problem. French into Sloppy there, and that's it. It's gonna be for Smitty. Smitty, valiant effort. They're in mid, and another round to Focal Point. So maybe they're getting the hang of things here on this map. Water.
Well, they have a few rounds left to go. Well, more than a few. They have 7 rounds of play left in this map. So if they can pick up the majority of these, make this 10-5, they won't be in bad shape. It is manageable. We have some smokes be alley, and here comes Slappy. Warner pulling back, not going to risk anything as he goes to picking mid. Nomad going bottom light. Spots a player going up top light. I'm not sure who that was. But the Focal Point team retreating, focusing more on the A side of the map. We have Dave watching mid. Decrez slowly making his way into A as Smitty into Nomad again. As we said earlier, this is really going to be decided by Smitty and his scope at the pace Binary is playing. They're not really playing to what I think FP was expecting. They're playing more for an aggressive push with their close range players at the A site. So we'll have to see how it plays out.
Yeah, FP has a lot of nades. Smitty double kill, one teammate, one Warner. Nice shot by Smitty. You know, they're not telepathic, so that stuff does happen. As of right now, it's going to be a 3-on-1 here. We've got Rage and everybody actually in the A bomb site. As Eagle only one up now for Focal Point into Smitty right now. 1-on-2 situation there. We've got Rage heading over to the B bomb site. He's got 25 seconds to plant. Gonna lay down the bomb as we've got Eagle at A. He's going to try to rotate through the bottom A bomb site here. As both Binary players are now at B, we've got Slappy top of the lighthouse watching the A rotate, and we've got Rage in the grass just doing the lawnmower. And right now Eagle under fire, almost dead here, and he's gonna he's gonna run into Rage, but Rage is just, he's got his head in the sand right now, so he's not gonna see anything right now, but he does hear him, so maybe he's gonna peek up right about now. He should, and he does, and that's it. Rage pulling a Chimpe in the grass and taking out Eagle. Water.
I like that Matt Gomez reference. Anything with a lawnmower and Matt Gomez is okay in my book. So, Binary still in the lead on a defensively sided map. Focal Point needs to get their act in gear. They're picking off 1 or 2 Binary players early on, but they have no answer for Smitty or the slow play from the Binary team. They're just picking their way to victory at this stage. So if Eagle, second floor A, getting picked off by Joe and a 74U. Dave with a nade into Rage. Dacre switching from SMG to Assault. Picks up a kill there with his AK-47. Dave gets plank jump there by Joe, goes down. The A site is completely open as Warner picking up a kill on Decrez. 2v3. French and Warner last 2 left for FP. Nade going over back A. Slappy getting the kill into Warner. French shooting a player, tagging them up top right, pulls out the deagle, gets the headshot. 1v2, it is manageable. Bombs down at the A site planted. 33 seconds left on the clock. There's Smitty and Joe to contend with, and Smitty picks up the kill with that M40. So score is going to be 4-6 as Binary extends their lead. They're up by 2 rounds. They're on the harder side. If their defense is as good as their offense, Focal Point may be looking at the losers bracket.
Yeah, it could be. I'm going to watch Focal Point here as they're going to go into A, and their nades are exceptional into A. There goes the nade into Slappy, so they're really prepared for that early A rush, but that's not what Binary's doing. They're just hanging around the chopper. I mean, Rage is just chopper climbing and picking up a kill on Eagle, but Warner takes down Joe to Krez into Warner. Lots of shots being fired down, lots of kills. 2-on-2 as the smoke clears up here. We've got Dave and French versus Rage and Smitty with that scope, of course. Smitty's still walling. Even on a 2-on-2, he's just walling everything, as he did see Dave there on the wood stairs. So if Dave peeks out, and there goes French into Rage. So right now, this is going to be very interesting. We've got Smitty versus Dave and French, so this is going to be an excellent duel here. Smitty still with the scope. He's bottom blue outside by the dumpsters. French is behind A, and Dave is in A. And it looks like the bomb is down at the chopper. Not exactly sure if they know that. But Smitty spots one. Smitty gets tagged up. Doesn't die, though, as French and Dave are still at the A bomb site. Smitty's going to head in there with a scope. Close quarter scoping action. And he gets spotted there by French. Smitty's still alive, though. Not exactly sure what he's going to do here. He's going to head up the stairs with the scope. He's going to run into Dave any second here. Dave is on the wood stairs. Smitty now running for Dave, and Dave is going to... doesn't do anything, though. He spots him, and Smitty just runs, and there it is. Cat and mouse game comes to an end with Smitty getting raged on. Go ahead, take it away, Water.
You know what, let's give it to Focal Point's War Room. Hopefully that was a momentum builder. Hopefully they can turn it around. 5-6. Let's go to Focal's War Room.
One cross down today.
One down top, blue.
5v2, guys.
Scope down.
5v1, keep it up.
Last guy.
AC. Pillars, lighthouse. Yes.
AC.
Sounds right.
NA. Back A.
Got him.
Good job, guys. Last round.
Thanks for the gun.
Well, there you have it. A team ace coming out from the Focal Point team. They do seem, from my opinion, to be very good at adapting to Binary, but they're always 2 rounds too late. As the game is tied up again, in my opinion, if Focal wants to walk away with victory in this match, they need to pick up the rest of these rounds, as we have Sloppy moving along the arches area into the mid, going Panthers, as Nomad spots him there. Joe into Eagle with a 74U. That's going to be a defense player down at the A site. Eagle, who is currently the bottom scorer for Focal Point, 6 and 10. Was working the A site with Dave. Dave sitting waiting for someone to enter the A site, as we have looks like 3 Binary players. Joe doing the plank jump, gets French. Dave sitting right there, knows he's waiting there as Smitty gets the kill on Nomad, but not before he can get Rage. 2v4. It's going to be all up to Dave. Dave getting Joe, but he's on the wooden stairs. Here's a player, backyard A, trying to pick up the kill. Doesn't get it. DeCrez putting him down. Warner getting DeCrez. Warner an inch from dying. Regens 2v1 as Warner slowly moves into this site. He's going to run into Smitty very shortly now at the bottom of the A site, and Smitty gets the kill. We haven't really seen much sniper v sniper action on this map. Every time we do, it's generally Smitty walking away with victory. So again, Binary back up in the lead, up by 1, 7-6.
Yeah, Smitty putting things on lockdown there in the bottom A site. And what's surprising here is that Binary is doing so well with the Krez and Sloppy only having 4 kills apiece. So Smitty, Joe, and Rage are really picking up the slack here for these players. And right now, already lots of kills being exchanged here early in the round. Binary seems to be picking up the pace a little bit into A. It's not really working for them that well, but there goes Joe into French, just jumping around the corner. Warner into the crest, so Warner is locking down the A bomb site from the B, from the connector. Joe into Nomad. 1-on-3 now. It's all up to Warner. He's going to do his little flanking maneuver here Gonna try to catch Smitty off guard, but there's Smitty just waiting for him. Misses the shot though. Battle of the Snipers now in spawn actually, as Warner is gonna get shot at from the A-bomb site. Bomb is going down. Rage is planning. So Smitty versus Warner now. Smitty comes around the corner, hides, and there goes.
Oh wow!
Smitty into Warner. Smitty just hiding behind the barrel of water.
That was a nice no scope. If you guys don't know, in Pro Mod Live, they did inch down the no scope action or two, so it is a bit more manageable, a bit less random, as we may have a sniper battle over here. B alley, Warner looking for the kill, but Smitty not there to give it. It seems to me, Kevin, that Binary has picked up the pace a little. They're playing a lot more aggressive at that crash site.
Yeah, they are. Binary, what they did at first is they played very defensive, didn't move in a lot. That worked for the first couple of rounds, then it didn't work, so now they're changing it up and trying to see if they can get into A pretty quickly here. Waiting for the nade still, but getting in, as we can see now. Joe and Rage are bottom floor. Rage has the bomb. They're moving up, and there goes Eagle. Perfect timing. Eagle spots Rage. Bomb A is going to be down, as Joe is now the only member for Binary. He's going to be in the pantry, doing a little dancing, and then the pantry with that 74U out. It's going to be 3-on-4 now. Binary is going to be in the hole one man, as we've got Warner and Smitty both up. But check that, Warner gets taken out by Slappy, and there goes Slappy into French. Good job there. So right now 3-on-2. Joe is still all alone. Bottom A, he needs some help here, as we have, and there's the help. Slappy into Eagle, so this is really his round here, as once again, Nomad, last member up, he's on top sandbag. Smitty just cleaning up the slack here for Binary. 9-6 right now, Water, and that will be halftime.
You know, and it looks to me that Focal Point's gonna probably, if they want to have any luck, they're gonna have to kind of play the way Binary played. Play it slow, figure them out. They can't lose too many rounds just trying to feel them out, and they can't lose too many rounds just going for those non-stop balls-to-wall rushes A or B. They're going to need to play this really smart. There's a 3-round difference, but they're on the harder side, so I think this will come down a lot to Warner getting early picks at the A cross, and it's really going to come down to Eagle and Dave playing A, as both Eagle and Dave in the A site. Sloppy into Nomad. Binary not playing only one player in the A site, as Joe gets the knife on Eagle as he runs third floor. Dave also in the A site, or no, Dave's actually dead, so it's a 3. No, he's not. He's still up. I'm trying to find him. But Dave, bottom of the A site, he has the bomb there. We have Warner, the scope for FP. Focal Point still up, as Smitty picks up the kill on Dave from the sandbag group. French is getting tagged up. Not a very strong start on offense for this Focal Point team, as it's a 2-on-4. They're both isolated in the A site. And there we go, Joe with the flank on Warner and French, and that's going to be that. Score 10-6, Binary slowly running away with this game.
Yeah, Focal Point may have lost the round, but I really like what they're doing in the A-bomb site. They threw 3 flashes over the wall, 2 nades. They rushed the bottom A site, but then they kind of got bogged down bottom A. What they need to do is cut their losses. If a man dies, so be it. Just get top A, get second floor, get to the roof. And there goes Eagle once again in A, bottom A, throwing a flash. There he goes. Now he needs to run up, but they're just sitting there waiting for something to happen, and they need to make it happen, not let the defense get into A, as Eagle was already up the stairs, and now he's just backing out, back on the chopper, so not exactly sure what their plan is, as Dave's plan is apparently walling the crap out of someone's second floor, and it's working, and that was Decrez. Decrez almost died there from that 74U fire, and I really like what Promod is doing here. The whole walling action is a lot more apparent than it was in the previous versions that I've played a couple months ago. So, but right now it's going to be 5-on-2 Focal Point. Now it's working for them. They have the A-bomb site pretty much on lock here. As there he goes, Dave into Joe. Smitty only one up now, 1-on-4 situation. Smitty is going to be top sandbag, deagling someone below him. Not sure exactly who that is, but he is going to jump on him. And Warner into Nomad. Wow. Oops, that was bad. Smitty now 1-on-3 situation. The bomb is down. He doesn't have an alternative gun. Got the deagle out. but the scope is his best friend, as was apparent for the first half here. He's just going to balls out rush bottom A with the scope, trying to make something happen here. Up the wood stairs he goes, and there's Dave. Good spot on the table, takes down Smitty. So good round on Focal Point. And like I said, Water, that A rush, if they can just get in there a little bit faster, they have a good chance of taking this half.
You know, it's watched that round from Binary's perspective, and they're for being on the defense, they're not aggressively playing A. Most teams really rush in players onto A site quickly, but they're only rushing in one or two. And right now, I'm watching no one in A yet. We have Rage sitting out as Eagle gets a kill on Joe, and it follows up with a kill on Sloppy. Decrez into Warner as he's pushed up in the B alley around the fridge. Smitty into Eagle, so 2-round up for 2 kills early for Focal Point, but that's been turned around now. They now have a 2v3 situation, so we have Focal Point, Nomad, and French, last 2 left, as Rage slowly moving into the A site. Nomad from the mid-courtyard gets Smitty. Decrez into Nomad. French making this a 1v1 into Decrez, so now it's French and Rage going out at French with this 47 M4 combo. And where is Rage? Rage spotting him and deciding not to go for the kill. French does have the bomb, so he's in a good position. He can go either or. And taking a look at Rage. Rage just sitting idle, middle of the map. He has a silenced M4, but he is at the A site, and I think he's decided that he's going to stick closer to the A site. As French slowly making his way in, 27 seconds on this clock. Into his round, spots the player, gets the kill, and that's that. This is 10-8. What a turnaround! Focal Point inching their way back. They're not out of this. I thought it was going to be a game over with the 10-6, but.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. Rage, they're getting very unlucky. He was watching the right corner, and then Rage had no idea where the opposition was, so he had to just sit in the corner, but very unlucky turnaround there. As right now, Focal Point is doing a mid-rush, heavy mid-rush, and there goes Decrez into Nomad, Smitty into Dave. Binary is shutting down a mid-rush, Rage into Eagle, and not a good strat call there for Focal Point, as Warner does get a little redemption kill into Decrez. Fourth situation right now in favor for Binary. They're going to be holding down that mid on Pat, as Warner is going to retreat back to their spawn, all the way to their spawn, and all the way to hell, because Rage just took him out. 1-on-4 situation now. Only member up is going to be French, and French is still at spawn, and that was a fail round for Focal Points. I don't expect them to be going mid anymore. I don't expect them going mid anymore, because that A rush is really where the win is at. Water.
I agree with you on the A-rush, but I think what happened there is I was looking up in the sky, and one of their smokes got caught up on their building roof, so I don't know, they definitely lost 3 players to crossfire, so maybe that smoke would have changed things. But we do have another A-rush. Eagle and Dave. Eagle, second floor. Joe into Eagle. Dave holding it back, waiting for a player to present themselves, as Rage presents himself, and now 3 players down for Focal Point. French about to die. Dave regenning. This is a 2-on-5. Dave picking up the kill on Joe, making his way second floor A. He's just sitting idle on the stairs, and he's going to get wall to all hell if he doesn't move. And there you go. Round 2. Binary score 12-8. Binary picking up the pace. Nice adjustments by them. That mid push and that quick round loss the previous round could have been a big momentum stopper for Focal Point.
It sure could have. Let's go into Focal Point's war room and see if they have any answer to this Binary defense.
Oh my god!
B alley down, B alley down.
B alley. Light!
Oh, light.
Come on, guys!
Scope, what's peeking B alley? Top light! One flank.
Ah, shit.
Alright, and there you have it. Another round going to Binary. And Water, it seems to me like Focal Point is now doing the good old, let's do everything but we practice, this isn't working, let's just do something else strat. And usually that doesn't work. Their A push worked, it's not going to work every round, and you need to just stick with something and practice on it with the team that you're playing against. And there goes the mid right now, the mid push from Focal Point. And there's lots of smokes mid. It must be 4 or 5 smokes here into Rage, into Eagle right now. We've got 2 Focal Point players. It's going to be Warner and his teammate Nomad are going to be B Alley. They're going extremely slow. Excuse me. Warner gets taken down. Dave gets taken down. Right now, 2 on 5. As we've got French, bottom A. He made it in there. And Nomad taken out to Krez. Nomad is still B Alley. And Smitty is probably watching that right now. Actually, Smitty's, yeah, he's rotating right now. French into Joe, so right now 3 on 2. French doing a good job there at A and Nomad at B. So they're completely separated from the map, and Nomad gets taken out by Slappy. So right now we've got Smitty and Slappy at B. Rage versus French here, bottom A, and French gets shot up. Not going to be able to do much here. He is completely surrounded in the A, and the bomb is nowhere near him, so I'm going to be surprised if he can do anything here, as he is just going to get pre-fired and walled to all hell. And there he goes, French taking out Rage. Rage taking a bad time to just jump around the map here, as French was looking at him. Right now, 1-on-2 situation. We've got Smitty still up. Smitty is just hiding right next to... I actually don't know what Smitty is doing, but it doesn't matter because Slappy took out French. So right now, Water, it's going to be 14-8 here for Binary.
They're going to need a miracle 6-round streak just to tie it. 8 in a row to win this. As Binary in the 1 round away from the 15th spot, the tie spot, 2 away from winning it, and looks like we may have another A push from Focal Point as Eagle getting into the bottom A site. Little to no trouble, tosses out an A, tosses out a Flash. Flash is the wooden stairs player, as he's still 2nd floor. Making his way 3rd floor or 2nd floor, and he gets taken out there by Joe, and 2 men down. It's now 3 on 4 as it goes down to Nomad, French, and the rest of his teammates walling this A site. Nomad pick up another kill on Joe. This could be a Focal Point round if they get one more pick. We have Sloppy pushed up in the mid for Binary, hugging the red car, waiting for someone to cross, and he's been spotted. French sees him. Warner going in for the pick, and they're bundling up right there. Not the smartest move, as all of Focal Point is just sitting right outside the A site. French making his move, bottom A. Slappy getting the kill on Warner, Smitty into French, and now it's a 1-on-3. Nomad, last man standing, and he's in the crash site. He does have the bomb, picks up the kill on Slappy. I would be surprised if Smitty doesn't pick up the kill here. Smitty going for a no-scope, trying again for another one, but Krez picking up the kill there. 15-8, 1 round away for victory for Binary.
Yeah, that was Focal Point's round. They killed 2 men in A, and then they still all sat looking at A like Binary is going to stack more than 2 in A, and that's never going to happen. So they should have just ran it to A, but they just sat around, and that let Binary have a lot of time to rotate as Rage taking out Eagle and Joe into French. Now Binary is just running around the map trying to finish this one up here with the mop, and that's what's happening. Focal Point now only in the B alley, and they're about to get taken down. Nomad into Decrez, Sloppy into Warner, Sloppy into Nomad, and that is it. Water, 16-8 is the final score. Binary moving on.
You know what, Focal Point gets another shot. They get knocked down to the loser bracket. You know what, even though this was 16-8, it wasn't the worst map. A lot of good things coming out of Focal Point. As we said earlier, you know, there's, I believe, more experience of higher level play on the Binary team, so they definitely had a bit more team chemistry. They had the right mindset. They played it slow on offense, figured out what Focal Point was doing, and they made it stick. Focal Point, on the other hand, had a good A push. The mid push not too strong on their part. So I don't know. Do you have any other comments on this match, Kevin?
Not really. I mean, it was a good match, and it really, I mean, I haven't watched COD or casted COD, and you know, just watching it makes me really want to play it again. So I really want to thank both teams for putting on a great show tonight.
Well, let's go ahead and toss this over to the shoutouts. Remember, guys, shoutouts for this match, pound E-Rev on the Game Surge Network. You can send them my way. I am E-Rev Just Said Water, or to E-Rev Starbuck. So right now, let's get to my shoutouts. I have one here from Blight Illusion. Shout out to Blight Gaming, won their first playoff match, 16-0. Our shout here from Blight Phantom, Water Marry Me, Phantom. I'm sorry, I have something against French people. I'm actually joking. I have one here from Blight KB. Shout out to Blight. Win our first match 16-0. Good luck to both teams. Let's see who's next on our list. If you don't know, KB is also French. I believe French is his first language. And I have a shout here from iSports Willie or Willow. Shout out to Almost Joe. Good luck to Hostile Faction. I believe that was the other match. So, guys, Kevin, do you have any shout outs for us?
I've got a couple here. Shout out from COD4 Network. Remedy says shout out to Team Deterrence and CVP playoffs at the moment. I guess that was a while ago, but yeah, they were. Shout out from Blight Illusion says shout out to Blight Gaming, won their first match of playoffs 16-0. Say it. And also shout out to KB for his 8th consecutive dispute. Awesome. Congratulations on that. Alright, shout out from iSports Willow. Yes, Will and then lol. He says shout out to Almost Joe. Alright, short and quick, I like that. Alright, shout out from Blight Phantom says Starbuck, marry me. Sure, if you give me a ring, I'll marry you. Shout out from e-rev Shout says shout out to my boy Starbuck for being such a sexy hoe that can get all kinds of hot chicks to pose naked on beds. Shout out
did that
from
really say chicks or did it say a different word?
What? It said really all kinds of hot chicks. CHICKS. That would be
okay,
chicks.
I thought I was going to say something else, something that began with a B.
Sandwich.
No. Okay. Shout out from Reaper3444 says, shout out to my boy, Dan. And that is all the shout outs that I have for you, Water.
Alright, well, I have a shout here to our videocaster, Mayday, and who always does a fantastic job for us here when we do COD4, but e-rev's regular vent was out of commission tonight, so we have a shout out to Madcast Gaming for letting us use their vent. Also have a shout out to our stream sponsors, Axis Pro. They're the ones who give us these awesome streaming boxes that unlike our old ones, don't lag, and you guys love oh so much. So shout out to you, Mayday, and shout out to our sponsors at Axis Pro. You can see them on GameSurge. You can go to #Axis-Pro, and you can go ahead and idle there, and they'll give you all the info you need. So I don't know, Kevin, unless you have any last-minute shout outs, I think we're going to go ahead and call this a night.
Nah, I'm ready to drink some Jack and Coke and just have some gay conversations with you, Water, so why don't you close it up?
Alright, guys, remember to go to e-rev.tv, register on our forums, read our nifty news posts as our one-man news team, Pyro, delivers you all the good stuff. We are looking for some changes in the future, so look to e-rev. We also will be doing COD2. The first one we tried to cast did not turn out so well due to technical difficulties, but we are going to finish casting North America Cup. So if you have been wondering why the hell we're not doing it, this Wednesday we will get a match for you. So I think that's about it. Mayday, you can go ahead and close it out.
Love you guys.
e-rev. Apply directly to the forehead. e-rev. Apply directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head related injuries. View at your own risk.